going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, back again, another Right Fuse. Here we get to Billie Eilish, Not My Responsibility, a short film. So, this is the 9th track on the project, Happier Than Ever, okay? And we get a little bit of a short film, so I don't know, that's interesting. I don't know if it's a song or what, but this is what it is, okay? This is a really popular one. It's on the project, so we're going to jump right into it. Hope you're having a good day. Come vibe with your boy. Hood it up, Billy. Like that panning. Those nails are crazy.
Do you know me?
No. I know of you.
Really know me?
Ooh. What was that?
Really know me?
Kind of creepy.
You have opinions about my opinions. About my music. About my clothes. About my body.
Is it a collared like polo?
Some people hate what I wear.
Yeah.
Some people praise it. Some people use it to shame others. Some people use it to shame me. But I feel you watching. Always. And nothing I do goes unseen. So while I feel your stares, your disapproval,
Billy.
or your sigh of relief, if I lived by them, I'd never be able to move. Would you like me to be smaller, weaker, softer, taller? Would you like me to be quiet? Do my shoulders provoke you? Does my chest? Am I my stomach? My hips? The body I was born with? Is it not what you wanted? If I wear what is comfortable,
Billy!
I am not a woman. I am not. If I wear what is comfortable, I am not a woman. If I shed the layers, I'm a slut.
I mean, depending on how far you shed, yeah.
My body.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you can't have it all.
Though you've never seen my body, you still judge it. And judge me for it. Why?
She in water?
We make assumptions about people based on their size. We decide who they are. We decide what they're worth. If I wear more, if I wear less, who decides what that makes me? What that means? Is my value based only on your perception? Or is your opinion of me not my responsibility?
Thought-provoking. Hey, what's going on? Don't mean to interrupt or anything. I don't like advertisements any more than you do, but if you like merchandise such as this shirt, you want to cop this shirt, yes, this is my shirt. You can go ahead and click the link in the description down below where I have all my merchandise. I'm going to go ahead and scroll it right here. You can see all my merchandise. If you want to see any of that, you want to buy any of that, support your boy, support the channel, you can click in the link in the description down below. Okay, I'll see you later. Let's get back to the video. Love you guys. Okay, bye. Okay, so with the song, well, it's not really a song, but this is almost like jazz poetry kind of in a way, where she's just spitting, you know what I mean? I don't really think she was rhyming on here, but she's just asking a bunch of questions that matter, right? And it comes down to judgment and opinion and her being in the spotlight. And there's a lot of valid questions in here, but there is some things in here where it's like, well, that doesn't matter. Okay. Now, the part where she's talking about, you've never seen my body, and so how can you judge me for being in my skin? And how can you, this is the body I was born with. So is this not what you wanted? So she's touching on things like that are out of her control, and she can't help it. It's 5 years ago. So I think she's in her young 20s here. I don't know, maybe 19, 18, 20. I don't know. So anyways, in an odd, weird way, she is a developed woman. And so she does have a bigger chest, and that's what she's born with, right? A lot of girls get plastic surgery. A lot of girls get all types of stuff done to them because there's a horrible beauty standard for women. Being out there as a woman is tough in American society specifically, but just in society in general and social media, it is tough out there. I get it. There's constant, you can't escape it, comparisons and judgment and standards that you have to meet, and that can create this weird perception of value that's not real. And that's what she touched on here too. She said something about does that create my value? Now, does it create your value as a person? No, but as an artist, in a way, yes, the opinions do matter, because as an artist, you are creating a product in a sense, and you do have an image that you're selling. So in Billie's situation, it's a little bit different because she is a famous artist, and you do need to sell something, okay? You do need to sell image. You do need to sell whatever your product is. Relatability. Is it gangster music? Is it love music? Is it thought-provoking music? Is it grinding music, motivational music, NF? Every artist has their thing. So the things that she's touching on here is very valid from just a normal human being standpoint, but from an artist standpoint and a celebrity standpoint, not necessarily, because you are in the public eye, and so the opinion of the public does matter a little bit, which is why there's public relations, which is why there's people that handle how the public views you. And if you make a mistake, you have damage control, you have PR teams to help mitigate that. It does matter, otherwise those things wouldn't exist. But I do like the fact that she touched on all this, and it is sad. It is sad because a lot of times people judge people, and I would say 95% of people, maybe even 100% of people judge, right? When you say, oh, I don't judge, that's cap. You do judge. You may not realize it. You may not judge as much as you think you do, or you may not judge as harshly as others or whatever, but everybody judges. And so what she's touching on here is being seen in a certain light. And it's almost like she's damned if she does and damned if she doesn't, because no matter what she does, she wears more clothes, and people hate on that. Oh, you wear baggy clothes, you dress weird or whatever. You dress less clothes, you're a slut, whatever. So it's she can't do anything to please anybody, right? She just is kind of in this limbo. And that's also true. Now, there is, to an extent, even as guys, there's a threshold for how much you can wear or how much you can take off, right? At a certain point, you are dressing like a slut, right? You are dressing like a whore. And this is for guys too, right? You're dressing just super slutty, okay? And that's not a good look either, unless that's what you're trying to sell. You're trying to sell sex. Marketing, sex sells. Sexual marketing is very good. It works, but it's also a little bit lower hanging fruit. So even though this is not a song, it's very thought provoking, and I enjoyed the short film because it's very lonely. It's very focused on her and very simple, right? She has a lot of clothes on, then she takes off more and more, and eventually I think maybe she's in a bra, and then she's going into this black abyss and coming out all covered in oil or whatever it is supposed to be, right? And that allows you to focus on what she's saying, but then also give a little bit of an image to it too. So very thought-provoking. I don't know how old she is here, but this applies to people of all ages, right? And all shapes and sizes and walks of life. It just comes down to judgment, essentially, and opinions. And she's ultimately, the message of the song is that's not my responsibility, which brings me to a quote I think Anthony Hopkins said. I think Anthony Hopkins said something about other people's opinions of me is not my business, which is great because it's true. Other people's opinions of you are not your business unless you have a business where people's opinions matter a little bit. And even then, it's just different. So for instance, a normal person that's just living their day-to-day life, other people's opinions of you, not your business. It's not your responsibility. You don't have to worry about it. They can think you're stupid. They can think you're fat. They can think you're ugly. They can think you're the best. None of it matters. It only matters what you think about yourself. Now, if you own a business, okay, and people are leaving reviews and opinions of your products and your services, that matters. If you are a celebrity, especially in entertainment, and people have an opinion of you, it does matter because that affects your money-making potential, okay? So that's where it's weird for Billie because it's both for her. As a person, this is a very valid short film, thought-provoking kind of thing that she's doing here. But as an artist, it doesn't really apply because the public perception does matter a bit. And even then, you could say this is an image. This is something she's selling. She's selling being judged by others and not caring about other people's opinion. And the message that she has here is selling, and it's resonating with people. So in of it itself, this is kind of a product that is being pushed, right? So every artist has their thing. So just a little something to think about. But this is cool. I think this is also really impressive for Billie, even if she's in her early 20s here. It's an impressive thing to talk about at a younger age, right? And it's a hard thing to talk about too. So I'm sure, and what's ironic is even though she's talking about like being judged and vulnerable and stuff in here, I bet she still got judged for this song. I bet she still got attacked for this song, which is the irony of it, which proves her point even further. But anyways, I'm ready for the next one. We got Overheated next. We got more coming. That'll do it for today's reaction video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment down below. It helps the channel grow, helps the YouTube algorithm. If you're new here and you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. I drop a video every day. If you're not new here, welcome back. Appreciate love and support. You know what to do. Leave some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this. If you're a fan of Billie, be sure to support Billie or support the artist or the content you enjoy. So with all that being said, hope you're having a great day. Sending positive vibes your way. And until next time, I'm out.